Hey guys, welcome to week 4. I wanted to kind of go over what we're doing this week and let you know that you all did great on your midterm. I'm sure it was kind of disheartening when you took the midterm. Some of the answers came up incorrect, but I went through and kind of went through the fill in the blanks because some of the things that you guys wrote wasn't exactly what was put in the computer system. So I went through and kind of redid your grade for your midterm. So if you haven't looked at it since you took it, take a look at it. You all did great. So good job. This week we're going to kind of go into the differences between digital printing and offset printing, what they're used for. Offset printings for like larger runs of things, magazines, newsletters, things like that. And then in digital printing, it's like smaller runs. So, maybe you're only getting 100 business cards or invitations, or if you only need maybe 200 brochures or 500 brochures as opposed to 2,000 brochures, that kind of thing. So when you're thinking about printing and what kind of printer you want to send it to, there's offset and digital are your two main printing types. So it kind of goes into how they work, how the presses work. And then in offset printing, we kind of talk about color trapping. So there's separate plates for each color, and then sometimes things shift or move, and then you get white areas. So color trapping is kind of a way to eliminate the white areas when there's shifts in the paper. So it goes over exactly what that is and how a pre-press operator would kind of go about doing a color trapping. It's not something that you guys really need to worry about as far as your design is concerned. That's more of a pre-press operator issue. But it is good to know, to understand, when you're designing things or when you get something back from a printer and it doesn't look exactly the way that you sent it. There's things that kind of shift and move around in production when you're printing things. This week for your newsletter, you'll be submitting your complete final design. So any last tweaks you want to make, any alterations, you'll be submitting your completed final design next week, and then or this week, sorry. And then next week, I'm going to go over how to package the file. So in InDesign, there's a way to package the file that embeds the fonts and connects all the links, so that way when you send it to a printer, they can open it and do what they need to do on their end to ensure that you're getting the best quality and best result in your printing. So that's kind of a overview, I guess, of what's happening as far as the printing part of this week, your assignment this week. So generally when you're doing graphic design, excuse me, you don't get to just make whatever you want. Customers supply you with materials and you use your creative outlook on things and incorporate what they give you to create what they want, right? So this week I want you to create an invitation. It's a 5x7 invitation for a graduation party. So I've supplied you with a picture and all of the wording that goes inside. So I want you to really think about typography on this one, your layout, excuse me, hierarchy. So what would come first? Where are you going to put the picture? Maybe you want to add some things in. You think about your background, maybe incorporate colors. All that kind of stuff is all up to you. I'm just supplying you with a picture and the text that you'll be using. So get creative, look at different designs. I mean, just type in graduation invitations and you'll see all kinds of things on Google or wherever you're searching. So have fun with it. Use whatever you want. You can pull images off the internet. You can create things in Photoshop or Illustrator and then, create your final layout in InDesign. That way you have your bleeds and your margins and all that fun stuff. And then your discussion this week is about traditional pre-press versus digital pre-press. So traditional pre-press is kind of back before the digital era kind of exploded and the what the pre-press operator would have to do in order to, get your print images ready to be mass reproduced, right? This day and age is a little more simple. You just kind of send it on the computer and you're good to go. The pre-press operator does pretty much everything on the computer to get your file ready for print. So there are differences. The discussion post is a short article, and then, feel free to kind of expand your research a little bit before you finish your discussion. So that's pretty much it this week. And then we only have about 2 more weeks, which is crazy. So, keep on going. We're almost done the final design. You got your assignment, discussion, and then, we'll just keep on trucking along for the next couple weeks. But you guys are doing great so far. So if anybody has any questions or concerns with anything, just email me and let me know, and then we'll keep going. But keep up the good work and enjoy the summer weather. Love you guys. Bye.